A client came in with a dildo up their buttocks or their rectum.
You heard it here, folks.
What in the bedroom would make you want to do that?
Hello, everyone. Reporting live from the Nitro channel. My name is Reese, and we are at the Vegas Aesthetics Show 2025 at the Wynn. And we're here with, if you don't mind saying your name and what you do for a living.
Absolutely. My name is Ishyia. I go by Shy. I am a medical spa owner and a cosmetic nurse practitioner.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Shy, for telling us that. And where are you from originally?
I am originally from Chicago, Illinois, born and raised. I relocated to Las Vegas in 2016. I've been here ever since.
Nice. And how long has your practice been open?
I have been open since 2020, August 2020 to be exact. It'll be 5 years this August.
Okay. And what led you to opening your own practice and making the transition from being a medical provider to aesthetics?
Yeah, so weird, random too. Working a shift in the ER one day, and a nurse comes up to me like, "Do you want to inject what?" She like Botox and fillers. I'm like, "Sure." That was back in 2017, early 2017, and literally we got training randomly at the med spa, and basically they were like, "You're good." I'm like, "Damn, I am good." But it was just like, I've been very artistic and creative.
Yes.
So it was just like transitioning from being a provider, clinical care background, trauma ICU.
Yes.
And get an opportunity to do something like more fulfilling and fun. I've always been artsy and creative, but I didn't know that as a medical provider, I could still be creative, right?
Yes.
With needles and inject.
What was the craziest thing you saw in the ICU?
The craziest thing was like trauma, just always trauma. But the funniest thing is probably, I could say it's funny. A client came in with a dildo up their buttocks or their rectum.
You heard it here, folks.
And I'm like, wow. How hard was that to do?
So what did you do to help them out with that?
We had to just literally like stabilize them to give them pain medication. And I was thinking like, what in the bedroom would make you want to do that?
And was it a male or female?
It was a male.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you guys are into in Vegas, but y'all like having fun. So yes, the x-ray image confirmed the dildo in the rectum. And he said that him and his girlfriend engaged in that. So I was like, this is fun.
Whatever floats your boat. A lot of people have different tastes.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome to Las Vegas. Yes, we're here.
Yeah, they were visitors, by the way. They didn't live here.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, guys. What does a day in the life as a med spa owner look like today? I know you said Tuesday to Saturday you're working.
Yes, I work Tuesday through Saturday. The life of a med spa owner or being the boss, it is a long day. My days start at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Wow.
And maybe end at 11 p.m.
Holy cow. So, obviously being in aesthetics, how do you, work-life balance? How are you, it's also an industry where, you have to have a very, good physique, good skin. How are you staying on top of, your own health with working those hours, 6 to 11?
I have to. So, when I wake up, I have my little moment, 15, maybe 30 minutes, I meditate. Make my little phone calls for, my close family and friends or whatever I need to follow up with.
Okay.
I go out early morning to exercise.
Okay.
Exercise starts in the a.m.
What
time?
So
I go up 7 a.m. I'll go to the gym, head to the country club, or maybe go walk a couple of miles.
Okay.
Because I don't open my office until 11 a.m. So after my walk, I'm typically completed with that around 9 o'clock. And then between 10 and 11, I'm getting ready to head in the office. So I have staff that help me open the office. So they're already there preparing. Yeah. So literally when I walk in the office, it's just time to see clients.
It's ready to go.
Yeah.
It's ready to go. That's an awesome morning routine, by the way. Just
Thank
with
you.
the meditation and then also getting outside.
I have to. It's a requirement. It's part of my mental health.
Clear the headspace. So if you could go back to the beginning of your career, what would you maybe have done differently? Obviously, we're always learning. What would you maybe have done differently, knowing what you know now?
Knowing what I know now, I wish I would have just been more patient.
Okay.
I think that we want things right away. We live in a world where it's instant gratification. My business, when it started, I started a business and it literally took off when I started. And I was thinking things are going to always be like this, right? Come great, the clientele, the business growing and flowing. And maybe out year 3, I hit points where I got stuck.
Okay.
And the stillness of that made me grow. and I got comfortable with things being so fast growing. And of course, medical aesthetics is a high paying industry, right?
Yes.
So you get used to a lot of easy money, but you don't realize when you're growing, you get uncomfortable.
Yes.
So I would try to speed up the uncomfortableness I felt in that stillness, but I realize now in the stillness, it's always a next level that's unlocked. So I actually appreciate and embrace it because I know something else is coming. And every time those moments of stillness, I've have experienced just great outcomes. Like, again, higher end clientele, me learning to maximize my time with my clients, me learning how to really train my staff appropriately and actually maximize off of my staff versus just, worry about numbers and productivity. Yes. Right. At one point, numbers and productivity was important, but now I'm like, okay, we need productivity, but you don't even have productive staff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So
how do you get the most out of your staff right now currently?
Honestly, I have to invest in them. I make them all come to the training. Everybody, it was a requirement. Hey, you want to be part of this business, be in medical aesthetics, you better be here.
8 a.m. at breakfast.
You have to be here. Yes, because that's the opportunity for you to learn. I can only show them things, and I offer incentives too. Yes. So like when they sell and do things, and they work hard, right? So my thing is we get out, we go to nice things, and hopefully they incentivize more and they can get more. But also I do it where, like, if you guys want to maybe have a spa day at a nice hotel, let's work to do that, So they enjoy what they do, but I give back to them.
Yes, of course. And when you give back to them and invest in them, that makes them give a higher output back to you. They want to give back to the practice and work harder.
Absolutely, yeah.
Obviously, this is a great industry to be in. That's why we're doing this interview here. Well, how do you educate clients who are nervous or misinformed about some treatments?
That is my job always, to educate.
Okay.
I'm actually educating, not really selling as a provider, because social media is out here and people are going to, TikTok, Instagram. I'm known on social media, right?
Yes.
But not all advice is reputable advice or good advice. So it's basically, I'm educating them. Hey, I'm a medical provider, right? Yeah. I've been doing this. I have board certifications. I've been in school. I stay in school. I still learn. And you want to be credible. I tell people,
trust.
You can establishing a rapport and trust, but I'm like, do your research, right? So before you listen to me and educate, am I really credentialed or board certified? This is all public information, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is always educate my clients because, again, social media is free, but also not everybody's giving true or good advice on social media. You can't just listen to anybody. I want somebody credentialed, reputable. And I tell people Google is free. You literally put me in Google. I'll pop up. It'll tell you about me. Like literally,
Yeah.
So I think just educating people to let them know that, hey, this is the process. This is what to expect. It's not about a sale with me. It's about an experience. I sell my clients experiences, but also I sell them great results, right?
Yes.
They get customized great results from me.
Yes.
So I think that's what makes me stand out and why clients also
come back,
but also respect me as a provider because I still treat them like a human. I want to hear you out and listen. Like, you have concerns. We all do, right?
Yes.
And I will say, me being a perfectionist does help with that. I am a perfectionist.
Okay. So how does being a perfectionist, obviously it helps, but also has it held you back in any ways?
Absolutely. My perfection.
It's a tough industry. Yeah, it's a tough industry that's very, face focused and everything.
Yes. It's not. So me being a perfectionist has helped me realize that treating clients in this industry, it's not standardized. In the medical field or as medical providers, when I was working in the hospital, right, critical care, ICU, everything was standardized. And we have people with the same conditions, the same treatments, the same issues, right? It's a standardized treatment plan of care.
Yeah.
But being in medical aesthetics, you may have standards of care, but everything is customized for each patient.
Yes.
Being a perfectionist has made me realize, hey, it's okay to be perfectionist, but not everything's going to be perfect.
Yeah,
so
not
I
everything's
think
gonna be perfect.
That's
beauty's imperfection, right?
Thank you. My job is being a perfectionist, but it's also realizing that there are imperfections to perfecting things, period. Yes. So I think that has been the greatest thing about who I am as a provider and being in the medical aesthetics. You gotta have an eye for it. That's just what it is, right? But just knowing and realizing nothing's perfect.
Period. So as far as for social media, I mean, it sounds like it's a pivotal role right now in your success strategy at the business. I mean, how have you used social media so far to scale? What are you active on the most? What do you think draws in the most clients? What platforms?
For sure, Instagram, then TikTok. I'm on all social media platforms, Patreon, YouTube, Facebook, even Threads now.
Yeah.
But my most driven or my most successful social media pages are Instagram, TikTok. And I say Instagram and TikTok because Instagram, that's organic, that's me.
Yeah, okay, so there's no one helping you with your Instagram
I do.
currently.
So I have my own page. So I had to separate myself, right? So I have my own page, page for myself, for my business, but I also have a business page. So the staff helps out with that. I do have someone that I hired or employee to help me with branding, right?
Yeah.
And strategies for marketing because I can't do everything. I'm the genius behind it, but I don't have 5 legs.
Yes.
Or 6 arms, right?
Yes.
Like, I have literally 2 arms, 2 legs. I can only do so
you have
much.
To delegate.
So, so hiring that support has helped me grow the business page, but also my clientele, they have been great with helping me, marketing too. When your clients love you and they really support you and care about you as a provider because you care about them, they are free marketing. So they help you market. They love to post. They love to give you those 5-star reviews. They love to brag and boast because you gave them that ultimate experience. So
yes.
Outside of social media, as a provider, we didn't grow up with social media. We were known not to put things on social media, but medical aesthetics is about social media now.
It is.
So you have to be proactive. So social media is a free tool.
Yes.
You better utilize it if you want to grow your business in this industry.
Is social media the biggest investment, would you say, in your business for scaling it? Or what do you...
No, I wouldn't market into or scale in a lot of social media.
Okay.
You do need to market on social media, but I'm going to be the one to tell you don't need to spend thousands of dollars on social media.
Okay.
Rather you use a team to hire an agency or you build a team, you need to invest in them and your team and actually invest in time with yourself, being comfortable. My presence alone on social media has, I think, alone made my business grow. But I have to spend time with myself, training myself to be okay with being on the camera. People need to realize you are your representation of your brand. Yeah. Yes, I'm the owner, I'm the founder, but people look at me and they're attracted to me because of what I represent, right? Even though I am an injector, yes, I'm the owner. But honestly, let's be real. If I didn't look like how I look or presented myself in the way I look, would you trust me? I wouldn't. Yeah. So I always tell my clients to give them a word of advice. If you wouldn't want to look like them,
you probably shouldn't go with them.
That part.
So that leads to my second question. Besides social media, what else would you say, one of the biggest investments in your business, and was it worth it as a whole?
I think the next investment is the people you bring in the business to help you support or run your business, your employees. You need to invest in your employees. I don't care what no one says. Not investing in your employees does not help you in the long run. And I come from a background, corporate America. We already know how these companies, they work you hard. You work really hard. Hard work should be rewarded. Okay. And then people who don't work, you just let them go. Replace them. But we're all people. There's no hard feelings. Yes. You don't work hard. You don't want it that bad. That's fine. But everybody who's here or works here, we know that we are different and unique. And us working together helps us become better.
Okay. That makes sense. So it's the culture that you create, bringing in people that want to obviously give back and work for you and dedicate themselves.
Absolutely.
Obviously, they're growing their own brand. It sounds like a lot of each injectors also, they have social media followings as well. And
correct.
Obviously, they're helping generate business for you guys. What advice would you give someone who is maybe an injector and then they're actually looking at opening up their own practice? Because there's obviously we see here at the aesthetic show a lot of nurses are coming here to learn more.
Exactly.
And they're looking to veterans in the game, someone who actually has a functioning business.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah,
I won't say that, but definitely, someone.
I know you're known in this. You're known in the space.
For sure. I would say the first thing is to stop people pleasing.
Okay.
I think as providers, we're known to do what the patients want, or always the patient is right, or just from a customer service standpoint. If you realize that you can do best for your clients by educating them and being honest and setting realistic expectations, you would never have an issue. The problem nowadays, even you may see it, people don't look normal, right? Because it's all a numbers game. It's all about the money. It's not about that. It's about knowing that, hey, when you walked in this door, I'm here to help you, but we're going to set realistic expectations. So I'm going to educate you to help you do that. But just know that how this picture of this client looked and this before or after, that might not be your before or after. Everybody's treatment is different and customized. So that person may need 2 to 3 treatments of something, right, for biostimulating. Maybe you had effective results with 1 or 2. Just realize that everybody's different. We have different backgrounds, different lifestyles, different just, in general, culture norms or even like features, right? And then my emphasis at one point was being a provider, diversity. I'll treat everyone, white, brown and black. Like,
Yes.
literally, everybody comes to me. So just knowing that as a provider, you specialize in treatment for each client, knowing that, hey, different lifestyle, different culture, different things, you have to view that as a provider and be aware of that.
Yes. So that leads me to my next question. As far as for the before and afters, when do you schedule those out? Is it usually like a year? I mean, I'm assuming obviously.
It's a process. So it really depends on the treatment. Everything is customized. So like for one of my best-selling procedures, non-surgical facelifts with a laser, they come in initially for the consultation. We take pictures at consultation. You follow up with me in 4 weeks. You're going to see me again in 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, you're going to see me again in 8 weeks. After 8 weeks, you're going to see me again in 12 weeks. And then, of course, all my clients come back. So I get to see them, more. But
Yes.
as a provider, I make sure that my staff creates opportunity, get pictures to follow up. Because even though we have clients that come from everywhere, like literally they fly in to come get treatment in Vegas.
Sure, yeah. Right now, people are here for this session.
Right.
They're
So
probably
my
stopping
thing
in.
is exactly.
I may be stopping in as well.
I got you.
Yes.
So my thing is, it's a matter of letting the client know it at that point of the education initial consultation, but knowing that, hey, you need to come back. This is your results. This is your face. This is your body. Come back.
Okay.
Follow up.
That's awesome to hear. And also, I'm sure you it's very rewarding for you to see that,
Absolutely.
the before and afters
Feel
of
like
your
a proud
clients.
mom.
Yeah, it's like exactly. It's your baby, and you're helping them, achieve their goals for aesthetics. Aesthetics is an industry with a lot of trends and insights coming in daily. There's always a new innovation.
Yeah, always.
What do you do with testing products and incorporating that?
I have to be so innovative in this industry. I didn't realize how much innovation changes. I've been an injector, since 2016?
Yeah.
And things changed 2017, 2019, 2020. You have to do things. So coming to things like this, right? Conferences. So I've been doing this every year. And you learn about new technology and things to complete and do. So I try them here.
Yeah, no, then this is a great
This is the perfect place. If you're thinking about technology, innovation, yes, people reach out to me on social media. Oh, we have this advice. Let's try this. Innovation is you coming to do the work and investing in your education.
Yes, and you want to see it in person, see if the results that it drives, and then that's when you institute it with maybe a patient. What trends, maybe in aesthetics, do you think are overhyped at the moment?
Oh my gosh, filler.
Okay, yes, filler. So are you more an advocate for the maybe a natural look, or what are your thoughts on filler so far?
I'm absolutely an advocate for all natural looks. Everyone needs to look natural.
Do you
I
advise
have
a little
work
bit
in
of filler?
my face.
Okay, you look
And
very
you
natural.
can't tell.
You look
but
very
I have
natural.
filler in my face. I have filler. I have Botox in my face. I have PDO threads in my face. I get laser. I use medical grade skincare treatment. I have that done. I've gotten work done, and nobody should know. And that's what people are like, I would have never known.
Yeah.
So at what point in this industry were we supposed to know that we look like we got work done?
Yes.
Now,
yes.
we may look like we need to get work done, right? That's normal. That's part of aging, right? So we go get work done to help with aging.
Yes.
But to actually look like you've been worked on, that is absolutely abnormal.
Abnormal, yes.
It's abnormal. So my thing is this. The goal is to make you look natural. The goal is to make you look good. My job isn't to make you look abnormal. So nobody should know.
Okay.
So I put emphasis on that. Yes, you can use filler, you can use Botox, use all these things, but a little bit goes a long way, and I'd rather add more later than to do so much right now. And I'm not opposed to filler. I use filler in my practice still every day.
Which one do you advise to use?
I really like the biostimulator fillers. Okay. I've been moving to a lot of regenerative aesthetics, so I really enjoy the biostimulated fillers.
Okay. I have another interesting question for you. So is there ever people that come in and they actually do want the abnormal look? They want something that's...
Oh, yeah. I haven't gotten that. That's what the consultation is for.
Okay. Are you willing to
No,
help them with that process? Or?
Oh, I'm a cosmetic nurse practitioner, so cosmetic nurse practitioner means you fix problems.
Yes.
So if you come to me, my job is to be realistic with you and set those realistic expectations and let you know, hey, sorry to happen to you, but this is not normal.
Yeah.
The last provider let you know that your lips were overfilled and migrated and they kept putting lip filler in your lips. I'm going to be the provider at that consultation to tell you, hey, I would love to dissolve, fix, and fully correct your natural lip shape because you have beautiful lips and they look beautiful, but the way they look right now, overfilled, is unnatural. And we don't have to look like that.
Yes.
We pay all this money. We need to look natural.
Yes.
Enhancements is what this is. It's just a natural enhancement. That's all it is, and we can start all over.
So, I guess, is that the most common filler mistake you see? Is
the most common filler mistake?
And how do you maybe avoid it?
The most common filler mistakes I see typically is lip filler, under eye filler. How you avoid it as a provider, say no.
Okay.
Make them start over. Tell them start over. Hey, let's dissolve it. Because lip filler and under eye fillers are all dissolvable fillers, right? So instead of doing more and giving the patient what they want, let's educate them and let them know, hey, not the appropriate treatment. Let's actually correct and consider other treatments. PRP.
Yes.
PRF. We have so many regenerative therapies now that have advanced in technology. This is not old stuff. This is stuff that's been around, but let's utilize it.
What are you most excited about from the aesthetic show today that you maybe learned about as far as for maybe a neurotoxin or a filler or maybe a piece of equipment?
Oh,
I know
for sure.
Yeah, what are you
I'm most
about?
excited about getting the ultrasound guided technology in my practice.
What's the inside scoop on those?
So basically, it's just being more safe as providers, to avoid complications. Now, I do think that we have got better and evolved as time went as injectors because we improved our techniques, right? So we don't have as many complications, but just making my nurses feel safe when they're injecting to see and be trained with the ultrasound and see and blow up vessels so they can avoid when they're injecting a client's face or body for these procedures. They are medical advanced procedures. So I think that is the next wave, and I think that's really good to have, and it's more safe. You want your providers to feel comfortable.
Yeah. So as far as for any advice for someone opening up a med spa, what would you give to maybe your younger self when you started originally?
I would definitely tell my younger self, greatness takes time.
Okay. Greatness takes time.
Greatness takes time. And if you want to do something, believe in yourself. Don't let anybody else talk you out of it, because if you're talked out of it, you already don't believe in yourself. Listen to yourself. Know that this is your life. And in this lifetime, I don't know what opportunity you may get. You may come back as a tree next life, right?
Right.
But my thing is, live your life. You only live once, and do what's best for you always. Put yourself first. Okay. And after that, I always say God. Like, put God first, then yourself. But I am a spiritual person, but for the most part, trust in yourself. Yes. What do you need anybody else to tell you what to do? This is your life. Are you using somebody else's shoes to walk in? No. This is your path. You're creating it.
Yes.
That's the best advice I would give.
I love that. Thank you. Well, Nurse Ishyia, I really appreciate you for joining us. And if you want to maybe shout out your Instagram handle and your business as well.
Absolutely. So I am located in Las Vegas. We are known as Nursing Cosmetics and Aesthetics Wellness Spa right here in Las Vegas. We are located in Summerlin, Nevada. And you can find me on all social media platforms, either Nursing Cosmetics Vegas, Instagram, or the beautiful NP Injector, or I'm the Beauty NP Injector, or Nursing Cosmetics. Literally, you can put us in Google and all the social media platforms pop up. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, even Patreon. So I have a lot of basically social media. I'm even on LinkedIn. Ishyia Smith or Shy Smith. So literally every social media platform, pop up Nursing Cosmetics in Google, you will find us.
Perfect. So Nurse Ishyia, thank you so much for joining us on the Nitro channel here. We really appreciate your time, and thank you for sharing your information.
Absolutely.